Good day, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in your part of the world. This is King B News and Views. So, Mountain Dew has been banned in nearly 30 countries. Find out why, plus more American favorites that are illegal elsewhere. Now, this is something that I've talked about in previous videos. So, if you're not subscribed to the channel, check out my other videos. Subscribe to this channel, click the notification bell, and go through my videos. A lot of valuable information you're going to want to know, you're going to need to know in my videos. Thank you for tuning in. For those who are tuned into this channel, watching this video right now, I just finished uploading a video to my workout channel, and that channel is called King B Workouts. King B Workouts. So if you're not subscribed to that channel, go ahead and check it out and subscribe to that channel. Just finished a good workout, great run, and sharing my views and speaking about current events and what's going on while I run. So head on over to King B Workouts and check out that video and my other workout videos on that channel. Also got a backup channel to this channel called King B News 2. King B News 2. All right. And I will be uploading videos to that channel soon. All right. And that's just in case something happens with this channel right here, my main channel, with YouTube. But anyway, I had a good run, a good workout not too long ago. And I find that it takes a while for me to cool off. I get so hot that my energy be so high. Heat is energy. And long after I'm done with my workout and have a shower, get out the shower, I find myself still sweating. And in my body, the energy, not my body, but my energy is still going at a high rate, vibrating, And I find that interesting, because I study myself. I've gotten to the habit when I was young of studying myself, And the more I work out, and I've been working out consistently now for a few years, and the more I work out, I find that the higher my energy is, my energy is getting higher and higher and higher. And it's to the point now where the energy just be going inside of me. Every atom, every molecule, every atom just be vibrating and vibrating and vibrating at a rapid pace, which is good. That's great. That's good. That's what you want. That's what I want. That's the goal, right? That's the goal, right? Because I hear some people talk about how our bodies are cosmic and we are our bodies, and well, yes and no. Yes and no. They're right, but they're wrong at the same time. Not in the current condition that we're living in, in this physical reality and this physical realm, and all of the poisons that's in the air, especially in the food. And I'm going to get into this article right now, right? Not in the current conditions that we're living in right now. You see, we are energy. We're made of energy, right? So we have to put in the work and raise our energy, raise our vibrations. By doing so, we also can raise our bodies up to a level to where our bodies can get to that level where our bodies become cosmic, right? Enoch was transformed, right, into an angel or archangel, right? Metatron. What do you think that means? Enoch was taken up, and he was transformed. He raised this energy so high, right? His vibration, that he was able to transform. His body was transformed to a being of light. See, we have that ability. We can do that, but we have to put the work in. So that's why I said, you know what, they're right, but yet they're wrong at the same time. We have to put that work in. We have to, from everything from what we focus on, how we think, how we speak, what we do, what actions we're taking, what we're paying attention to, what we're eating, what we're drinking, how are we getting any exercise? You know, what we have in our life, who we have in our life, right? How much negativity we have in our life, in our daily life. All this play a part. All of this play a major part. So so when you look at life, our everyday life, right? One thing you have to pay attention to, one thing you have to know is they have designed this society to keep us distracted, right? I have to go to work. I have to make this money. I got to pay these bills. I got to do this. I got to do that. This society is designed to keep us focused on everything that is outside of ourselves. That includes religion. Religion is included in that, right? Religion is included in that because you are paying attention to or looking to something that you think exists outside of yourself instead of looking inside of yourself where the real deal is, where the real spark of creation, the creator, really exists inside of yourself, not outside of you, right? It's all a major distraction. See, you got to think of it this way, especially with religion, okay? If it really was the real deal, they wouldn't allow it. They wouldn't. You know? So that's just my thoughts on that. But we have to put that work in. You know, people get a little careless at times and they say things without fully explaining or going into detail. Sometimes you have to go into details. You can't just speak on something because you just wind up, just giving out wrong information. So yeah, our physical bodies, it's not that simple. You have to put the work in. You can wear all the crystals you want. You can do whatever, but it takes more than that. You really, really got to put that work in. You can read all the books you want to read. You have to go within yourself and put the work in. You got to go within yourself and you have to slowly break away from the distractions in your life. You got to break away and separate yourself from this physical society, this physical world. You have to let go. You got to let it go. Slowly but surely, you have to let it go. Now, many can't do that. They're knowledgeable. They have a lot of information. They've read a lot of books. They can jump on here and make their videos and say and speak fancy words and quote from this book and quote from that book. But look how they live in their life. They're riding on the fence. You know? See, what happens is people take important steps in their lives. But what happens is they allow themselves to get stuck because then they stop. They get comfortable. No, you have to keep going. You have to keep going. Right? This, reality is a giant jigsaw puzzle. And what I find is that people study one part of the puzzle. They'll solve one section of the puzzle, and then they'll stop, thinking that they've solved the entire puzzle. And they haven't. They just solved a little section of this jigsaw puzzle called life. And then they'll become so arrogant into thinking that they have all the answers. Everyone else is stupid. No one else knows nothing except them. See, that's ego. That's the ego talking. You hear it. Just listen to them when you watch these videos. Oh, y'all don't know this because y'all only know this because I'm telling y'all this. Oh, y'all not paying attention to this only because I'm showing you this. They're so arrogant, right? They fall in love, and they fall in love with all the praise they get. You read the comments and you look at the people hanging on to every word and praising them. They fall in love with that. And then their egos get out of control. So when someone else comes along and challenges what they're saying, someone who dares to think for themselves and say, wait a minute, I have a question about what you're talking about, right? They don't want to hear it. See, that's their ego. That's their arrogance. Because they think they've solved it all. They think they got it. No, you only solved one section, small section of the jigsaw puzzle, my friends. We got to stay, my point is, you got to stay humble and know that no matter how much you learn, there's more to learn, right? And just because you gather a certain amount of information don't mean that someone else can't come along with some information that you do not know. We have to be humble and learn to come to the table and get together and share information and be humble. Be humble enough to be quiet and listen at times. That's it. But let's jump into this article. I've been talking about this. Common U.S. foods that are banned in other countries. Consumers in the United States put their trust in organizations such as the Food and Drug Administration and the Department of Agriculture to keep packaged foods, fish, and livestock production safe. But to what standards? Many American food additives, think flame retardants and suspected carcinogens, and production standards that have been approved domestically are banned or strictly regulated abroad. This is all in addition to the U.S.'s liberal policies on genetically modified organisms, which are more restricted or banned outright in other countries as well. What chemicals are lurking in the ingredients of some of America's favorite foods? What production practices are standardized in the United States but illegal in other parts of the world? Let's find out. Farm-raised salmon. People in the United States love their salmon. However, farm-raised salmon available in America is fed astaxanthin to give it its coral color. Salmon containing this petrochemical is banned for consumption in Australia and New Zealand. Next up is dairy with RBST or RBGH hormones. Milk United States, unless marked otherwise, is treated with either RBST or RBGH, which are artificial hormones that stimulate milk production. And the FDA says there is no difference in the milk produced by cows treated with the hormone, but countries like Canada and those in the European Union ban it. I've said it before, you can't trust. It's in the name, Food and Drug Administration. You can't trust them. Mountain Dew, this citrus-flavored soft drink uses brominated vegetable oil as an emulsifier. BVO is banned in Japan and the European Union because it contains bromine, the element found in brominated flame retardants, which can build up in the body and potentially lead to memory loss as well as skin and nerve problems. Chicken that's been chlorinated. Chicken produced in the United States gets washed in chlorine to reduce its risk of spreading diseases and illnesses like salmonella. This practice is banned in the United Kingdom and the European Union because it promotes unsanitary farming practices. Let's keep going. Meat with ractopamine. In the United States, farmers use ractopamine to increase lean muscle growth in livestock, including in 40 to 60% of American pigs. Elsewhere, 160 nations, including the European Union, Russia, and China, banned the use of the drug in meat production. Little Debbie Swiss rolls. This popular dessert in the United States contained food dyes, yellow 5 and red 40. While they are now permitted in the European Union, they have to carry warnings that they cause adverse effects in children. They are also banned in foods for infants and young children. No such warning is required domestically. Norway and Austria have banned the chocolate treats outright, as they should. Arby's sourdough breakfast bread, croissant, and French toast sticks. The fast food chain uses the chemical azotic as a whitening agent and dough conditioner in its baked goods. Although its use is decreasing in the United States because of concerns that it is a carcinogen, the FDA still permits it. It is banned in Europe. Frosted Flakes, Honey Bunches of Oats, and Rice Krispies. These popular breakfast cereals contain BHT, a flavor enhancer, which has long been studied for its potential carcinogenic properties. The evidence is inconclusive. It is banned in Japan and the European Union. Coffee Mate, trans fat like the partially hydrogenated soybean and cottonseed oils in Coffee Mate are linked to heart disease and were officially banned in the U.S. as of June 18, 2018. However, they still linger in the U.S. food supply. There are also mandatory limits on trans fat in many other countries such as Switzerland, Austria, Hungary, Iceland, Norway, and Denmark. Stovetop stuffing. You can make stuffing in just 5 minutes with this popular craft product, but the mix contains preservatives BHA and BHT, which are suspected to be carcinogenic and to impair blood clotting. This has caused these preservatives to be banned in the United Kingdom, Japan, and several European countries. Drumstick frozen dairy desserts. Drumstick uses carrageenan for texture in its ice cream, but the additive that is derived from seaweed can affect the human digestive system. The adverse effects have caused the European Union to limit it in products like baby food. Let's keep going. Skittles. When consumers are tasting the rainbow of this popular candy, they are also ingesting food dyes yellow 5, yellow 6, and red 40. These dyes have been known to have adverse effects on young children. They are banned in foods for infants in the European Union, and foods that contain the dyes must carry a warning label. Norway and Austria banned them completely. Wheat thins. To add freshness to a package of wheat thins, Nabisco adds BHT to the packaging. The chemical is banned in the United Kingdom, Japan, and parts of Europe. See, you can get wheat thins, you think you're eating healthy. No, you're not. Gatorade. This sports drink claims to replenish electrolytes, but it also contains food dyes yellow 5 and yellow 6. These artificial colors are banned in foods for infants and children in the European Union, and they must also carry warnings on all other products there. They are completely banned in Norway and Austria. Pop-Tarts. The colorful breakfast pastry contains food dyes yellow 5, yellow 6, and red 40, which are still deemed safe to eat domestically, but are partially banned in the European Union. Farmer John pork breakfast sausage links. This breakfast food uses the flavor enhancer BHT, a suspected carcinogen that is banned in the European Union and Japan. Lucky Charms. This colorful breakfast cereal gets its rainbow hue by using additives yellow 5, yellow 6, and red 40, which must contain warning labels in the European Union. They are also banned in Norway and Austria. They are permitted in the U.S. even though they are known to cause itching and hives for some. Wow. Bread tainted with potassium bromate. Potassium bromate is added to bread dough as a strengthener that creates a higher rise, reduces baking time and cost, and gives finished loaves a bright white color. But the chemical is also linked to cancer, nervous system damage, and kidney damage. Potassium bromate is banned in the United Kingdom, Canada, Peru, and many other countries, but is still ubiquitous in many American bread products, including bagel chips, rolls, and even breadcrumbs. It is so easy to make your own bread, people. Simple ingredients. Tostitos salsa con queso dip. The bright color of Tostitos salsa con queso dip is derived by food additives yellow 5 and yellow 6. These artificial colors are banned in Norway and Austria and must contain warning labels in the European Union. Ritz crackers. Nabisco's Ritz is among the leading cracker brands in the United States. Its namesake cracker contains partially hydrogenated cottonseed oil, which is a trans fat that is currently banned domestically and is limited in many other countries like Switzerland, Austria, Hungary, Iceland, Norway, and Denmark. Fresca. This grapefruit-flavored citrus drink manufactured by the Coca-Cola Company contains flame-retardant bromine to prevent the separation of ingredients. BVO is banned in Europe. Genetically engineered papaya. In the United States and parts of Asia, farmers are cultivating virus-resistant variants of the fruit. These genetically engineered offshoots are legal to eat in the U.S. and Canada, but illegal in the European Union. Pillsbury biscuits. The Pillsbury Doughboys biscuits make it simple to have freshly baked bread in minutes. However, these baked goods also contains trans fat in the form of partially hydrogenated soybean oil, which is known to cause heart disease. Let's keep going. Sunkist soda. The citrus drink contains artificial colors that are restricted in Europe. Products that contain yellow 6 and red 40 must include warning labels in the European Union. These dyes are also banned in Norway and Austria. Betty Crocker fudge brownie mix. Baking brownies couldn't be easier with this popular mix. However, a closer look at the ingredients reveals the product still contains trans fat in the form of partially hydrogenated soybean and or cottonseed oil. Trans fats were recently banned in the U.S., but a few still remain. They are also heavily limited in Switzerland, Austria, Hungary, Iceland, Norway, and Denmark. Pillsbury pie crust. Pillsbury brings the convenience of a ready-made pie crust to kitchens across the country. However, this product is banned in the United Kingdom, Japan, and parts of Europe because it contains both BHA and BHT. The substances are suspected to be carcinogenic and have been linked to impaired blood clotting. Raspberry Jello. This popular jiggling dessert is low in calories and free from artificial sweeteners like high fructose corn syrup, but its color is far from natural. It contains red 40, which is restricted in Europe and illegal in Norway and Austria. High fructose corn syrup. This sweetener made from pure fructose and sugar is linked to a variety of ailments like obesity and type 2 diabetes. It's found in everything from beverages to cereals and ice cream. While it isn't banned specifically in any country, the UK and some European countries have restricted the products and placed them under quota limitations. Doritos Light Olestra is a fat substitute. The FDA approved in 1996 to make snacks and chips guilt-free. However, side effects of the additive include abdominal cramping and loose stools. The fat substitute also inhibits the absorption of vitamins and nutrients. It's banned in Canada and many European countries. And I believe that is it, people. And there you have it. That's right there is just some of the foods that are banned in other countries or the product have to contain a warning label. But here they don't care. They don't care here in the States. They don't care what toxic chemical is in the foods here. You just have to just be informed, read the labels, read the ingredients, know what you're buying, know what you're feeding, not only yourself, but your loved ones, right? Stay informed, okay? And just know what you're getting yourself into when you buy these products, that are convenient. As in case, just like when it comes to bread, it's not healthy. And it's so easy to make your own bread, flour, little salt, right? Little baking powder, or yeast, right? Warm water, let it rise, pop it in the oven. I mean, it's you can use simple ingredients, and you can make your own bread. Just take a little time, But as I said before earlier in this video, we're so distracted, right, with everything outside of ourselves. We don't even have time to bake from scratch. It's easier to just stop at the store real quick and buy what you need, because many just simply don't have the time to go in the kitchen and bake something from scratch or cook something, from scratch, homemade, because they just don't have the time, right? They don't have the time like that. Now it's even more convenient. Just hop on your phone real quick, while you're on your lunch break or you're getting ready to leave work, put in the order, stop at the store and pick it up. They bring it out to your vehicle and you continue going home. They make it real convenient for us. But that convenience comes at a major price. Major price. So be informed and know what you're getting yourself into, right? And for those that's ready, know that you have to start letting go. Letting go, stop focusing so much on everything that exists outside of you and start focusing on yourself and looking within yourself, right? That's important. But that's all I got for this video. Thank you for tuning in. Again, I just uploaded a video to my King B Workouts channel. Check it out. Be safe out there. Love yourself unconditionally. Keep your loved ones close. Protect our babies and children and our women. They are under major attack, right? Protect them at all cost, right? Talk about your plans. Talk about what's going on, current events. Stay up to date. Be ready. Keep yourselves prepared. So whatever situations come your way, you and yours know exactly how to proceed and handle the threat. Okay? And be safe out there. Shout out to all the natural born women out there. Shout out to each and every one of you who's watching and tuning into this video. Subscribe, click the notification bell to all if you haven't done so already. I will talk to you in the next video. This is King B News and Views. I'm gone. Peace.